right, so as I was saying, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming at times. Even though I seem like everything is okay, I do worry and I do think about things. So my main purpose right now is to try to get my credit together and purchase a house, because I pay a lot of money in rent. And I don't think it's worth the rent in the house that I live in. But that's the decision I made. I was in a situation to where I had to hurry up and move. Okay. So my goal is to just purchase a house within the next year. Okay. So I'm working on my credit, that's going well. Gotta keep working on that. So every morning, right, I have 3 kids, 3 boys, and then I have my 5-year-old niece, who I have legal custody of through the courts. 2 of my sons are ADHD. My 2 oldest are ADHD. They take medicine. So just getting up in the morning to getting everybody ready and out the house is a task. Like, it's really a task, because the 2 that have ADHD, they're impulsive. They want to mess with this and that and make noises and just do a lot of stuff. But once I give them their medicine, within 30-45 minutes it kicks in. And they're not as rowdy, they're more calm. And they're easy to follow directions and stuff. Because before they take their medicine, them trying to follow directions is non-existent. You have to constantly repeat yourself. So it's like when I repeat myself 2-3 times, now we're on the 4th time and I'm yelling. So it's like, why are you always yelling? Because y'all don't do what I asked y'all to do the first time. So now I'm yelling by the time it's the 4th or 5th time, okay? So anyway, once they take their medicine, 30-45 minutes, they're calm, able to get dressed and do what I asked them to do. Then I have to deal with my 6-year-old son, Sincere, and my 5-year-old niece, Lucky. Lucky doesn't like to get up in the morning. She's always tired. Sincere gets up. He's always tired. When he gets up, he wants to demand. He's very demanding. He wants to eat. They love eating TV dinners and stuff and noodles for breakfast. And I buy breakfast, so I have a deep freezer full of stuff that I buy just for them to eat breakfast. But they want to eat the TV dinners and the noodles and stuff. Okay. So it was a time where I worked early in the morning to where I was not able. I can only see them through the Ring camera or whatever. So they would be able to do what they want to do, because Mike is there and he's asleep. He'll make sure they get dressed for the most part, but it's not like just keeping your eyes on them, watching everything they do. So now that I'm there in the mornings, they can't do that. So that's a struggle. So it's just really hard getting up out the house. I get up at like 6:30 to start getting everybody ready to be out the house by 8. So that takes a toll on you sometimes when you have to do it every day. I don't have nobody to where I can say, hey, can you watch my kids for a couple hours? Or, hey, can you watch them for a couple days? This and that. If I plan a trip to go out of town, for the most part, I got to take everybody with me. And that's fine. I don't mind that. But it would be nice to be, just like I have my niece. Her mom comes over every day. Her mom takes her on the weekends sometimes or whatever. But for the most part, I'm responsible for her. So if I can't go out of town, if I don't have nobody to watch the kids, I can't go. And normally her mom will do it, but sometimes when she's there, the kids might as well be watching themselves, because she'll clean up and stuff and make sure they're eating stuff, but in between that, she's not watching them. So they're doing stuff and getting into stuff or whatever. So I don't really trust it. So if I plan a vacation or a trip, I plan to take everybody with me or whatever. So that's one thing. The next thing is just like, I just started a new job a few months ago. I had so many jobs or whatever. I was with American Airlines for 4 years before I left there, because it's just too much bullshit. I got tired. Now I went to a different job, and I took a $5 pay cut, all because of the benefits. I was like, well, I'll be okay. I've always worked 2 jobs, so I'm like, I'm just tired of working 2 jobs, whether it's a full-time and a part-time, this and that, because I need to be more there, with the kids to see what's going on and stuff, because they have behavior issues and stuff. So, and I took this other job. I still had the other job at the bank. I was working at the bank, at Citizens Bank, making a nice amount of money. So I'm like, I can't do both, because once I get my new schedule, the schedule's just not going to align. And even if they work with my schedule, it's still not going to work. So I'm like, I got to make a choice. Do I leave Citizens, where I'm making a decent amount of money at, and take this lower paying job, but the benefits outweigh the money at the other job? I'm like, I'd be okay. Now, a couple months in, I'm kind of regretting it. Even though the benefits at the new job is outstanding and wonderful, it's like the money is not adding up, and it's starting to get like, okay, I gotta make sure everything is starting to level out. But it's like I'm making it work now, but it's like I don't want to just be making it work. Like, I miss the money I was making before. So I'm trying to find something that's part-time that way maybe I can do from home, or something part-time I can do on my off days for a few hours while the kids are in school or whatever.